What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like, subscribe as you come into the channel, check out the content. With that being said, man, I want to talk about this kid right here, man. Cooper Flagg, man. And Cooper Flagg is having a really good season. In my opinion, he definitely in a race for rookie of the year. I'm not sure if he'll get it or not, but he definitely in a race, right? And I think he's probably not getting as much attention as he probably would be if his team was winning. There's a lot going on with the Mavericks. Nico Harrison, made the trade that he made last year to get Luca out of there. I think kind of overshadowing is one of the things that's overshadowing what the season that Cooper Flagg is having, right? And also the fact that you can't keep a healthy roster around this kid. You know, Anthony Davis is, you can't rely on Anthony Davis, man. So all of that, I think is overshadowing him. But man, every time I get a chance to watch this kid Cooper Flagg, man, I'm impressed because I mean he can just do it all. He inside and out, and he's a solid defender on the other, on the defensive end, man. So he looked good every time I see him. But I was watching this guy Scat, his Scat Attack, right? And that's his podcast. And he made some comments and he was saying some things about Cooper Flagg that I want to get into and I want to talk about. And so with that being said, man, I'm going to play the audio from his podcast and then I'm going to come back and give my comments.
Well, the Dallas Mavericks are straight ass, which should come as a surprise to no one since their middling, degenerate general manager Nico Harrison traded Luka Doncic to the LA Lakers last season for a pack of chewing gum and a sack of pennies, a move which unsurprisingly got Harrison fired earlier this season. And the marquee part of the deal that Dallas brought back in that acquisition, Anthony Davis, has barely played at all this season, or really barely played at all since that trade was made. He continues to sit out now. Kyrie Irving, of course, is out indefinitely, still rehabbing that torn ACL injury. And Dallas has just dealt with a lot of other injuries on the peripheral. So again, it should not come as a surprise to anybody that Dallas is really bad. However, this just in, Cooper Flagg is really good. And if you were selling on this kid too soon because they were misusing him and he was just mismanaged by the organization early on this season while he was still making his way through the beginning stages of his NBA career. Now Cooper Flagg is turning it up, it seems like, and making history every single night. Just a few nights ago against the LA Lakers, a loss by the Mavericks because, well, Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic went off. But Cooper Flagg, in the process of taking that L from the Lakers, became the youngest player in NBA history to post at least 10 assists. Actually, it was 11 assists, and he did it against LeBron James. And then just a night later, that would be last night, when the Dallas Mavericks took on the LA Clippers, Cooper Flagg broke one of LeBron James's record, becoming the youngest player in NBA history to drop a 30-piece when he scored 35 points and chipped in with 8 rebounds on 13 of 22 shooting against the heinous Clippers. Speaking of straight ass, the LA Clippers.
See, the thing which make what Cooper Flagg is doing more impressive, he's doing what he's doing without Anthony Davis and for the most part, and also Kyrie, right? Because now teams can really focus on him and gear up to try to stop him. And so he doing that, and he's still, teams are doing that, and he's still getting his numbers, and he's still somebody that's standing out. So just imagine if Cooper Flagg had, if he had all the right pieces around him, or if he had more help, this team, man, would really be dangerous. If Anthony Davis could stay healthy and Kyrie could be in there and be healthy, they would be really dangerous.
are sheerly dreadful right now. And they actually got a game last night where Kawhi Leonard played. Virtually all of the Clippers played last night. You know, those ones who aren't out for the entire season, like Bradley Beal, but it doesn't matter. The Clippers dropped the game 114-110 to the Dallas Mavericks behind Cooper Flagg and that 35.8 rebound on 13 of 22 explosion for the still 18-year-old. And now for the season, Cooper Flagg, who again, I feel like people were selling on early because he did struggle out of the gates. That, of course, coincided with VJ Edgecombe erupting out of the gates for the Philadelphia 76ers. Many people thought Edgecombe was going to become the rookie of the year. I myself overreacted to that first week, specifically with Cooper Flagg looking like he was struggling, and Edgecombe appeared to be not only NBA ready, but playing for at least a playoff contender in the Philadelphia 76ers. It looked like he's going to have the shooting volume. And look, Edgecombe is still going to have the shooting volume. He is still going to be playing on a playoff contending team in the Philadelphia 76ers, while the Dallas Mavericks seemingly will remain one of the worst teams in the Western Conference.
See, that's what's going to hurt his chances, Cooper Flagg chances of becoming a rookie of the year, because, like I said, their team is not winning. Right now, I thought coming in that Cooper Flagg was going to, be a really good player, but I didn't. The struggles, I didn't pay too much attention to him struggling. I didn't really overreact to that because, like I said, it's just him getting used to, playing NBA talent on a night in and night out basis. It's all about just being focused. Um, like sometimes you'll see lapses in concentration with young players, rookie players, because in college you might have, play a really good team one night, and then the next night the team might be mediocre. So you'll have a tendency to play down to your competition. But in the NBA, you can't really do that because every night you playing against another professional basketball player, right? And so it just seems like with Cooper Flagg, he's now used to, on a night in and night out basis, seeing that the type of talent, every night. And not only is he's seeing really good talent, playing against good talent every night, but he's also, like I said, like they're geared up to stop him, and he's still getting his numbers and he's still performing at a high level, man. So if it wasn't for the fact that he was playing in Dallas or they playing on a losing team, then he might have a better chance of getting that rookie of the year. Like if Philly do make it to the playoffs, then yeah, the kid in Philly will have a better chance of getting that rookie of the year.
But Cooper Flagg is still a substantial and overwhelming favorite to win the Rookie of the Year. As I sit here right now, he is at minus 110 in most betting installations. VJ Edgecombe, meanwhile, is third currently at plus 1,800. So a vast, wide cavern separates Edgecombe from Cooper Flagg at the moment because Cooper Flagg is generational, something that he showed us, that he reminded us all of last night when he became the youngest player in NBA history with a 30-piece. And it looks like Cooper Flagg is just going to continue to make history every single night. And that shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody out there because this guy has been a massive success at every single level that he has played at, the high school level, the collegiate level, and now into the NBA. Many people will forget just how damn young this guy is. Meanwhile, he graduated, remember, a year early from high school in order to expedite his pathway into the NBA. So when he was becoming the National Player of the Year at Duke last season, he was really technically only a senior in high school. And now this year, well, he should just be a freshman in college. So Cooper Flagg is going to continue to figure it out as the season goes on. And my expectation for him.
That is crazy. Like his junior year, I mean his freshman year at Duke, he was supposed to still be in high school. Now he's playing in the NBA, you know, with professional basketball players, and this guy's only 18. And look how, the the way he look at 18, man. And another thing about Cooper Flagg is like I don't know, he's nowhere near like his peak, like physically and mentally, like where his game is going to be at he 18 now. I figure by the time this guy get probably like about 26 or 27, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, man, this kid is special. But that's my take on Cooper Flagg, man. You know, I think as the season go on, he'll close that rookie of the year gap between him and the kid that's in Philly. But I think that I don't know if they don't win, if this team don't turn it around, the Mavericks don't turn it around and make it to the playoffs, and then Philly makes it to the playoffs, I think they probably going to award the kid in Philly that that rookie of the year. So that's my take on it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.